What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we got some Swift lowering springs. So very excited for these. These are the FL5 specific ones, so this is their new model. It's not the FK8 springs, these are FL5, which you can see here on the box. Swifts, that's the part number there, 2023 FL5. Springs are right here. I'm going to be doing all the way around, of course, front and back. These things are great, can't wait to get them on. I've already got the tires off in the front, so that's out the way. Now I'm about to start removing the rest that I got to remove to get the strut out, and then do the actual swap of the springs. It's kind of dark in here, so in the garage. Don't have very good lighting down here, and I don't have a handy flashlight around. All the ones I have are dead for some reason. So I'm gonna go ahead, get going with the install. Probably not show too much of the actual install itself. More are gonna be the after fact of the drop height and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so after a lot of hard work, I got the two struts out, both front, right and left. So you can see nothing there. And I've already installed one of the Swift springs. Right here you can see it. The front right. This is interesting to me. This is the first time that I ever put lowering springs on a car. And this is actually the second car that I'm ever going to lower. The first one was my FK7 that I had before the FL5. And that one I did on coilovers. This is the first time that I'm ever doing springs. And this is interesting to me. This is the Swift spring, and that's the OEM, but they're the exact same height. So I thought that was pretty, interesting. I figured it'd be, lower, because it is a lowering spring. But I'm guessing that this spring is just a little softer, so with the weight of the car, it'll compress more than the OEM one will, and that's how they get the drop. Because the OEM one is a bit thicker than the Swift spring itself. Like the spring itself is thicker, so I'm guessing that's how you get the drop. This one just being a little softer. But I got switched over. It was a pain in the butt to get out, I'm not gonna lie. I've been at this for a couple hours and I've only gotten two fronts done. Fucking tired, sweaty, dirty, so I've gone through like 4 pairs of rubber gloves. Yeah, definitely not fun, but hopefully I fall in love with the results of the drop, and it'll be a great ride. So yeah, it was a struggle. It was a big struggle to get this off of the knuckle there. It just did not want to come off at all. I couldn't get the knuckle like low enough for it to get out for a while, using pry bars and all kinds of stuff, and eventually got it off. But that was a pain to to take out. Hopefully it's a bit easier to put back in. Alright guys, I'm finally done, and this thing is looking extra spicy. Check it out. was great. Love it. It's actually a little bit lower than I thought it was going to be, but that's actually a good thing to me because it looks awesome. Check this out. There's literally like just one finger of space here. If I put two, it hits on the tire. So I literally just got one finger of space between the fender and the tire. And to me, man, it looks amazing. I love it. Shout out to Swift Springs. They actually sponsored this video and went ahead and hooked me up with the set of these springs. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. So far, they ride great. I've only driven about 2 miles on them so far. And it rides just like OEM. Like, you don't know they're there. The only difference is just, you know, that you're lower. So compared to the OEM, same ride quality, just a little bit lower. So to me, it's perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better. So again, like you saw in the beginning of the video, these are the FL5 Specific Swift springs. They do have a little bit of a difference in spring rate compared to the FK8, but I hear they fit on these as well. I wanted to go ahead and wait for the FL5 Specific ones. Now the next thing I gotta do is go ahead and I'm gonna try to look up some wheel spacers, because now it's definitely more apparent the offset of the OEM wheels, and that part doesn't look good to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some research. I've asked around already. Some people say that 15 millimeters all the way around would be a great flush fitment. So I might go that route, do a little more research, see if anything else I can find, and if anybody says anything different. If you guys have your FL5s lowered on springs and you have the OEM wheels and you put some spacers on it, let me know what you guys got. I'd be interested to find out, because like I said, that's going to be my next step, especially for the rear. The rear really needs them pretty badly. The front's not as bad, but still, you know, gonna get it all the way around, get a nice more flush fitment. Right now it's just too far into the fender for my taste, at least. So that'll be the next thing coming to the car probably. So we'll see. Yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Until next time, take care and have a great day.